好，欢迎收看纽约快讯。今天我们来到了纽约布鲁克林华人排球协会。
我们现在位于布鲁克林8大道 Leif Erikson Park。
这里一共有32个球队，那就让我们看看现在的盛况吧。
第1届布鲁伦9人排球邀请赛由布鲁伦华人排球协会和端分同乡会联合举办，有女子组、甲组、乙组共32支队伍的300多名运动员参加。除了纽约当地队员，还有来自芝加哥、波士顿等地的外州队员。此次活动中，运动员和观众共有超过1000人参加。运动员们精准的发球、奋力的扑网以及制胜的扣杀，现场气氛热烈。布鲁伦华人排球协会副会长梅义超介绍，本次排球赛新增6组女子队员，有70多名女运动员们参加。甲组为40岁以下的年轻人，乙组则为40岁以上老一辈队员。
美國保倫專分同鄉會共同主辦，大家掌聲鼓勵。
Thank you for being with us today. Could you tell us how have you been supporting the community and this event?
Well, this is the first volleyball tournament that we have. Every year we have a different tournament that we open in my district. This is the 51st Assembly District where we are today. This is what I represent. I represent this area, this community, and I've been representing them for the last 19 years. So I have a very long history with the Asian community where I hired the first Asian staff in the whole entire assembly back in 1995. So and then we have managed to have our literature also in Mandarin. That way that people be able not just to communicate but to read about what we do in Albany. So the way I support the community is by also building empowerment and strengthening the community itself. I do believe that the Asian community is growing in numbers. So therefore, as we are looking around our neighborhood, we can understand that we might be able to have a next assembly member or city council on the Asian community from Brooklyn. So that's my job. My job is to make sure that they have a voice with me, a voice within their own community, and to continue to build and enhance what the Asian community can continue to bring here, which is a wonderful economic development, strengthening the education system, strengthening also the health system. And I'm very glad and happy to say that we've been working together. We also have about 12,000 Asian in Puerto Rico. I'm from Puerto Rico originally. And we built an organization in Puerto Rico to deal with the issues of the Asian community in Puerto Rico. So we have a 40 years community Asian in Puerto Rico. So I'm very happy to link not just my district here in Brooklyn, but linking with Puerto Rico, Colombia, Argentina, where we have Asian that need our help. Asian who doesn't speak the language sometimes, and it's difficult when they get in trouble regarding whether it's the law, whether somebody were trying to assault them or what have you. So my staff has been there to make sure that we advocate on their behalf.
Great, it sounds like you've been doing a lot of amazing things. Is there any team in particular here that you're supporting today?
Well, we are supporting the volleyball tournament today. We are very happy to have thousands of people participating. This is a wonderful sunny day in Brooklyn, in my Bay Ridge area of Brooklyn that I represent. I represent Bay Ridge, Bensonhurst, Borough Park, Sunset Park, Pass Slope, and Red Hook, and Borough Hill and Carver Hill. So I think this is an amazing to see how many people are participating and working and playing today and bringing the family together. You know, when we do tournaments like this, it's not just about the fun. It's also about the fun of bringing family together, have the family working together, and the family see each other by enjoying ourselves and bringing something that is very important, and we miss some time. Sometimes we don't have time for our family because we work 2 jobs, 3 jobs. So this is important to engage them, have them part of an event that will bring them together, and we can talk to each other and embrace each other and communicate to each other and bring peace and value to our family in a good way, which is playing volleyball. A game is universal language. We all know how to play it because we don't need to speak Mandarin or Cantonese. We all can enjoy it because it's very universal, and that's the reason why I support events like this.
Yeah, it sounds like this is a great opportunity for family gathering and everyone just playing with each other. Thank you very much for interviewing with us today.
Well, certainly I want to say, first of all, for those who are looking at this on television, this is a picture-perfect day. You couldn't ask for better weather than we have today in Brooklyn, New York for this great volleyball tournament. So I'm so pleased to be here. I'm the local city councilman, and I've been helping this group, the Chinese Volleyball Association and the Unfund Association, to put this on each and every year. Next year they will have a restroom built on one of these courts, so it'd be easier for them to run this tournament. And I've also put in $4,000 of grant money in the new city budget that will go toward paying for some of the expenses for next tournament next year. So this is a growing event. You can see how many people are here today. Volleyball is very, very popular, as you know, and these are great teams. And I hope you take some film of the players because they're very, very skilled. They're very good. And it's just a fun time for everybody. I'm just so glad it's happening in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for doing this with us. And is there any team in particular that you're supporting?
Well, anybody that's local, I know there's Chicago, there's Boston here, and I love them all. But anybody that's local, that's who I'm for, So, and I thank you for being here today to cover this.
Yes.
我们体育会呢，就是想透过体育会这个作为那个社区的平台，为年轻人还有不同年龄的阶层的人提供那个不论他是室外还是室内的场地，让他们有一种健康的体育的活动。还有就是说，未来的计划就是让年轻人也可以培训练他们成为那个排球的爱好者。
我们举办这个活动的目的就是推动华人在波罗伦治地区的排球运动，就鼓励更多的青少年出来参加打排球，因为排球是一个很有意义的运动，可以加强那个 teamwork 那个团体的精神。
今天这么多 team 当中，你比较看好哪一个呢？
今天有很多好的球队在这里参加比赛，我想我最看好的是芝加哥那队，很有本地的港海那队，他们是很有实力的球队。
我呢是郑其荣，叫 Winnie Greco， 是 Brooklyn 区长Eric Adam 的中美事务部主任。当然呢，看到布鲁克林有这么大的华人社区，然后作为一个中美事务部主任呢，我觉得看到了整个华人呢，特别是在布鲁克林，在纽约做了很大的贡献，不但是在经济上发展做了很多，但是现在呢，唯一的一个做得最好的体育团队呢，这是篮球队，在布鲁克林。所以呢，我们呢作为区长办公室，肯定一定会很好的支持他们，特别是最近我们的那个布鲁克林8大道的牌楼呢会落成以后呢，我相信呢不但只有篮球队，将来还会很多的更多的球队会体育团队都会参加。做布鲁克林的社区的一些贡献，身体很重要。参加篮球队，第一，他们呢本身的比赛出了友谊，比赛出了人与人之间的那个沟通，包括他们的生活那个身体的素质，他们的身体是关系到整个家庭跟社区有一个好的身体是一个很好的每一个人都是很想需要的。所以这样子。
好，谢谢。那么，请问这里有没有你特别支持的团队呢？
支持的团队有啊，每一个团队我都很支持他们，所以不管是团队好与坏，打得很好或者打得很普通，只要他们敢上来打，就是对他们证明他们每一个团队都很有信心的我就说了。这个团队并不是说比赛拿分，而是比赛友谊、比赛感情，这就是他们的团队的作风。
在我身边的呢是2位球员，你们今天打得怎么样啊？
打得还不错，打得一胜6负。厉害！我们现在有我们 A、B 组有4个队，
因为我们现在一胜一负。
请问你们是哪一个球队的？
我们是台山端分队的。
哦，那您呢？
也是，
我们是一个厅的。
哦，好，谢谢。请问您对这个活动有什么想法啊？
我们的芝加哥队的多年的参加的6月的比赛，我们的芝加哥队的也有比赛，我们的比赛也是9月份的比赛，也邀请的6月队参加。
请问您是怎么听说这个活动的呢？
我从网上还从他们的广告里知道他们在那个5大道67街那里有一个9人排球比赛，所以我就来到这里观看。他们打得很好，很用功，我很高兴。我希望这个排球在那个美国开花结果。